Hello, I'm Marion Duncan and I'll be with you for this week's reflection. Well, I hope you can see the celebration banner that's above me, and that's because we were celebrating my daughter's birthday at the weekend. Now, August is one of our busy birthday months, with April being the other, when we have at least in fact last week we had 3 birthdays, all one after the other. I love celebrations of all kind, whether birthdays, christenings, passing exams, or what I want to talk about today, weddings. The guests put on their best clothes. And perhaps, like me, you have outfits in your wardrobe that won't see the light of day again, but you don't want to part with them because of the happy memories they evoke. We arrive at the place for the wedding, whether that be a church, a register office, a hotel, or even an outside area, to see the happy couple come together to make their vows in front of friends and family. We take our seats, or stand if that's applicable. Usually the groom arrives first, and then the bride arrives, and no matter if it's the biggest wedding with hundreds of guests, or the smallest with just the main participants, the bride will be radiant and so happy for this moment. At the reception, we wish the happy couple well and a long, happy life together. Then perhaps there will be a meal followed by a party. Now I know that not every wedding will last forever and that married life is not all a bed of roses, but we work at it and hopefully provide a good home to bring up family and to grow together, to help each other survive the bad times and appreciate the good. And so this brings me to some of the good things that happened in 1982, 40 years ago. At Wimbledon, Jimmy Connors won and became the men's single champion, with Martina Navratilova defeated Chris Evert Lloyd to become ladies' champion. The top-selling single of the year was Come On Eileen by Dexy's Midnight Runners. There was quite a few famous people born in 1982, but the 2 I would bring to you would be the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, who one day will become our King and Queen. An eventful year, but especially for one couple, because 40 years ago, on the 21st of August 1982, our minister, Barbara Ann, married her special someone, Billy. And so on Sunday, we, their church family, celebrated their ruby wedding with them. We started with the service in the church, which had lots and lots of joyful hymns praising the Lord, and the choir had picked a special anthem of Climb Every Mountain to remind Barbara Ann and Billy of their recent trip to Austria and Oberammergau. And at the end of the service, Barbara Ann invited the congregation on behalf of Billy and herself to join them in the social area where a lovely buffet was laid on. Well, the social area was chock-a-block with tables and more being put up in the sanctuary for the overspill. The tables were dressed with flowers, sweets, tubes of liquid so we could blow bubbles, and there was even a little piece of jigsaw. Now I have it here, and it says, a piece of our special day, 21st of August 2022, Barbara Ann and Billy. I'm going to keep that. The food was delicious. Sandwiches, sausage rolls and quiche, followed by little treats and a piece of the special anniversary cake. At the end, we were treated to members of the Accord, our singing group, who had changed the words of 2 songs to reflect the happy couple's life together. It was just lovely, and I hope Barbara Ann, Billy and their family enjoyed it as much as we did. We are so lucky that Barbara Ann and Billy decided to start her journey in the ministry at East and Old Church. And I mention Billy as well, as he supported Barbara Ann all the way in her new position and their new life together in Forfar. We had had no permanent minister for a little while, so Barbara Ann was welcomed with open arms into our church family. And what a difference she made over the years she has been with us. There are so many changes that have happened in the church, and they wouldn't have come to fruition if it hadn't been for Barbara Ann. So Barbara Ann and Billy, I raise a glass to you to wish you many happy years together and to thank you for coming to Forfar. Thank you for being with me today, and enjoy any celebrations you may have coming up. Goodbye.